Bang! Welcome back to the podcast.
Bang, it's the podcast.
Are you strip sitting?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm not gonna cough.
You didn't do that in like the minute we gave you to get everything out of the way. We okay. Well,
Yeah.
anyway.
This is the second episode of our
Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to use an adjective yet because it could be questionable.
It is questionable. Yeah, probably is.
Have you got a Centre Parks app?
It's just interesting to see what's on his phone.
Yeah. We should just have a
Centre Parks.
we should just
and
have
Terraria.
we should just have a topic where we talk. You have the beacons.
Wait, that's our school. What if we get creepies listening to this?
Yeah, but we don't go to it anymore.
No. So,
no.
But well,
do
I
we?
won't at least. So
No.
it exists, and we don't go there anymore.
Yeah, come
No.
on. Right, okay, we're going to spin the wheel. Robbie, would you like to do the honours?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Okay,
And do it.
that was
Um,
pathetic.
No, but it was a gentle one, so we don't get on
Sweat.
Sweat. Sweat. That's what we're talking
Sweat.
about for half an hour.
So we literally.
We moved one.
We may need two for this because
Yeah.
sweat isn't exactly a long
It's not
topic.
a big topic,
It's
but
alright.
No.
can I say right now, my microphone is wet.
That's,
my hands are wet as
that's
well.
That's extreme. That's
You don't have
that's
a
extremely
microphone.
gross. I don't-
These are your microphones. Yeah. But
Yeah,
okay, fair
It's
enough.
kind of funny how it's right next to the Let's Get Serious one.
Are we on a slight...
Yeah.
What if we...
That's how good I am at spinning.
All right. Anyway, let's just put this
Whatever.
down.
Let's
Bye
leave.
bye wheel.
Yep.
That's cool.
Cool.
So
sweat.
sweat comes out of us.
Yep. Comes out our
We
pores.
can all agree.
Yep. Huh? Bad image.
Oh, don't tell me you're just gonna put
Oil
up
based
people sweating. This is
Is
gonna be
sweat
disgusting.
transferable?
Um.
What do you mean? Like what can I just
Dunno.
go? 2 worlds, 1 family.
Yeah,
just
then
like
all my sweat just goes inside you. Is that like a thing?
we should try.
We should.
Let's
We're
go.
both climbing.
Let's go
Come
out.
on.
Let's go outside and then just
Sweat.
like
Sweat brothers. Ooh. I can
congratulations.
feel
You,
the moisture.
congratulations. You just transferred each other's STD.
yeah.
Well, now it's on you.
Mm.
One
Sorry,
fa-
that was a
one
really overly
family.
sexualized.
All right.
crap.
So. Oh yes.
Yes.
Wait. No. Who's to say that that's not just water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks more like water than does
Mm.
sweat.
Although I'm
but why
concerned
does
what
it-
his mouth's doing.
Yeah.
Why is his teeth...
Why is so small?
He hasn't been to the dentist in a while, boys.
Like, is he shaking? Is that why his lips look all
It
flappy?
looks like... No. It actually looks
What
like...
what we're actually watching is a stroke
No,
happen
no.
in slow motion.
No, maybe he just got hit by a football.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
just like but men
But-
sweat 40% more than women.
Fair
That's
enough.
probably true.
Mm.
Well, it
Although you
definitely is true.
get some clammy ladies.
I read
Like,
somewhere.
Do you know from experience? But
I-
anyway,
I don't want
I
to
read
talk
somewhere
about it. No,
that,
thank you.
women's
Don't.
women's sweat is genetically meant to smell nice.
Huh?
It's meant to smell a bit like cinnamon. I read it somewhere.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
don't-
next
I-
woman I see exercise. I'm just gonna rub their arm, they go.
I don't know how to do it, but apparently it's supposed to smell good so that it doesn't put the male off while mating.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
what
that
about the
makes
male?
Sense.
Because to be fair to our kind, our male kind,
To be fair to
Our
our
species.
kind,
Our species.
our separate species, we stink when we sweat. So
Yes.
why do
that's why we have deodorant. But then again, women have deodorant as well.
Yeah, but women's sweat is just generally because deodorant isn't there to make you smell nice. It's
Because
antiperspirant.
guys
It's
have
supposed to make
like
you stop sweating as much.
guys have like
Which
well
doesn't
we
work,
have
doesn't
like
it?
BO, but I guess do you ever really like see people complaining about women's BO? Actually, I did see one YouTuber I watched talk about this woman he was like on a plane with, and like her BO was so bad, and he was talking about how like she was waving at her dad who was like several seats behind her. And he was like saying like the dad probably knew what was up, and he just made it so his seat was far away from her on the plane. But yeah,
I mean, smokers smell because of the smoke.
yeah,
but
but
that's not sweat.
that's not sweat.
No, but like you do get some women who smell.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not
in
like
general,
go
but,
around
like,
smelling women.
like
No, but
did you do a survey?
Yeah.
That's probably just their
Do
their
you smell?
general musk, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the Wait. Pull your mics there again. Sorry.
That's the
Well,
sound.
that's gonna piss off
It's the smell.
No, James
one
muted
audience
it.
member.
Oh, that makes very.
Oh, why
much
would you mute it? Okay, wait. Did it work? Am I still mute? The mute. Oh, brilliant.
When are we not?
Yeah.
I'll be. Wait,
Okay.
okay. Thank you.
Cool.
So sweat a lot, probably too much.
Yep.
I sweat in the snow. I sweat in the rain.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Like what? From like having a lot of warm clothing,
No,
or just
just-
being there?
I just being there. I just sweat.
Oh.
I'm just generally hot all the time.
There's actually
I think it's a genetic thing because my dad and my granddad both have that.
at my judo, there's this guy that he sweats so much. It makes fighting him kind of disgusting. Like literally, like
Free
his
bar.
hair will be soaked. Literally, his hair will be absolutely soaked. And just I don't know. He won't smell though. It's weird. He doesn't smell. Wait, I imagine he uses a lot of What was I say? The normal human being sweats around 278 gallons each year. I can believe that.
Yep.
I'm probably more.
Yeah.
An
So
estimated
at least
360 million
300.
people worldwide suffer from extreme sweating.
Okay, I'm a little.
is that
I'm
you?
Probably
I'm
me.
less than that.
oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I
I'm not that level.
I don't
but
sweat in buckets like properly wet, but I.
Oh, okay.
No. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying
Water
people
then.
do extremely sweat. Like
I
that is a thing.
I think
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think the time where I've like sweat the most was our drama exam.
Oh.
It was hot.
I
in
tell
that
you what.
room. So
Oh,
hot.
no, I almost passed out that day.
Yeah, literally. Like because it's a pure black room. So and we weren't opening any windows.
With stage lights.
Yeah, with stage lights in like. Hello,
Brilliant.
you right, mate?
Okay, yeah. What were you saying?
So it's a black room, no windows on a hot. It was pretty much.
Yeah,
It
because
was a hot day.
All the
Mm.
blinds were closed.
Yeah, as well. So it was a hot day with stage lights being on us for a minimum of on a maximum of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And once you get off, like my hair was wet, like, and that's annoying for me because I have long
But
hair.
also, it's dependent on your costume.
Yeah, as
Because
well.
I had to go. I had like.
You had a
full-
cardigan, wasn't it? Or was that?
That was
different one.
That was a different exam. I think
Okay.
the one that took me the most was the devising. The devising was the hot day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm. And
That was like I couldn't
like-
even wear shorts. I had to go trousers, and I almost passed out.
but yeah, like
You know the fight scene at the very end where
That's sort of
I
what
have
it
to
looks like.
snap Sam's neck. This
oh,
is
yeah.
not real, but
We didn't actually snap his neck.
Yeah.
Disclaimer.
Wink. No.
we just made your nose bleed.
Yeah, he did.
Um,
Well, that's another.
yeah, that's a different story. But whenever I went to snap his neck, my hands just slipped over his neck, and so in fairness,
That's
it
probably
made-
a good thing.
it was a
considering
good thing,
it
'cause in the
stops the
practice-
accidental snapping of necks.
in the practice, like it was a bit like dodgy, but whenever it came to it, it just slid across each other, like hand to neck,
Oh, that's disgusting.
and it was so disgusting. Of course, we wouldn't
Mm.
say anything because like we were
Mm.
performing at the time, but
Mm.
that was really grim. That was like the most sweat
Yeah,
I
but
felt.
like I sweat so I literally just like I think another time was in just this holiday when I went to France. Like France is already a hot country,
Yeah.
but then there's the times where it gets very.
Were
hot.
you there for the heat wave?
I think I was.
Yeah, because it went up to like 40 degrees. didn't
45
It did.
degrees,
45.
It did, yeah. And I was out at the time. I was at this town called Antibes, and basically we were walking around, and I was just so hot. Like I was sweating. I was literally like, and then we had to get in a hot car to go home. which
Oh,
was
no,
worse.
no, hot cars are the worst.
Where the air can first of all opening the thank you for pulling up the temperature, but the opening the windows doesn't even do anything because it's so hot outside. So you literally had to ride on the aircon inside the car, which was crap and only aimed at the people in the front seats, aka my mum and dad. Like and I had to sit basically because I brought my girlfriend along. Like there was us crammed into the back of the car, me, my brother, and my girlfriend, and it's literally just like that in a hot car. We're all sweaty. It was miserable.
No, do you remember
was
on the?
mis-
On
I'm
the
not
on the-
bragging. Shut up.
on-
But
Hey, you interrupted me in the last episode, man.
Can I just say, I've been interrupted many a time on this podcast, and this is only our second one.
I think I have a habit of doing it.
The cracks are starting to show. But
This is the end of the podcast. Break it
Yeah.
up. Go on.
we're done here.
Yeah.
No, but what were you saying though? Before we interrupt you.
I feel bad now. I don't want to say it. I think I actually forgot what I was gonna say.
It seemed like you were finished. That's why
Yeah.
I spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
seemed like
I'm basically finished. You know,
you'd
go.
come to an end.
Go.
Well, on the coach back from the Peak District, you know, the double decker one. When we got in there before it started driving,
That was horrible.
it was bad. There was
It
like
was really
I swear there was
bad.
some sticky, sweet chili sauce on the aircon above me. That's I moved seats.
Could you smell it? Like that?
No, but it looked like it. You know,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like it was on the aircon above me, and I was like, "This is gonna melt and drip onto me. I can feel it." So I moved, but I couldn't breathe properly.
Jesus.
Just because of the smell.
No, the heat.
Oh, the heat.
I couldn't take in any good air.
It's gonna melt on me.
Yeah, no, because it was sticky, so the heat would have melted it and it would have dripped.
But-
Okay,
but you get nosebleeds in heat, don't you?
I do,
as well as
I do get
And you
nosebleeds
also
in
got a nosebleed because I accidentally headbutted you,
yeah,
which I'm sorry about.
Oh.
I take games
way
very
too
seriously.
what game was this?
Knights, Castles, and Dragons,
Oh, and ship.
and Ship,
And
also Fort.
Fort now.
Yeah.
Explain.
Okay, so basically, we were doing it on
time.
NCS, and there was like 40 of us, and you all walk in like random directions
Mhm.
around the room, and there's one person out there, and he will either say Knights, Castles, Dragons, Ship, or Fort. Knight is where there can only be two of you, and one of you has to grab onto the shoulders
Yeah.
of the other one, and whoever isn't in the pair is out.
Yeah.
Castle is where you all have to stand with your arms up like that with two other people.
Okay.
So there has to be three of you. If there's not, then you're out. If there's more, then you're out. Ship, no,
It's
dragon. Dragon is where you all grab on top of the shoulders. The person at the front goes like,
Sticks their hands out.
and the person at the back
sticks
sticks out their
one of the
leg
legs, yeah.
like a tail.
Ah.
And ship is where two people sit on the floor with their legs open like
And
that.
The man spreading.
Yep. And three people have to stand in between the legs. If there's more, then you sink and you're out. If there's less, then you're out.
Yeah.
If there's less, there's a mutiny. And
Yeah.
and the ship sinks.
And then fort is where you have four people on the outside doing the castle motion
Yep.
and two people inside.
I see.
Mm.
Okay.
And
it was the ship one where I was on the ground man spreading, and I don't know if I just went to get up.
yeah, because I think either Tom or Benji moved and sat down the other side,
Yeah.
so you had to stand up to still be in,
Yes.
and then you headbutted me in the face. as you
Because
got
I
up.
think you went to try and help me up
yeah.
whilst I was getting up, and without realizing it, the back of my head
Yeah.
smacked your
Mm.
face, and then we left anyway because he was now having a
Yeah.
nosebleed. And
Nosebleeds are fun, but it pisses me off when someone says they've never had a nosebleed.
No, I've had a nosebleed in my sleep.
I think
Once.
I've had
I
one.
woke up, there's blood all over the pillow. I was very concerned.
Brain aneurysm.
Yeah, but I guess like moral of the story: sweat is bad, and that's why extreme heat is worse than extreme cold. Extreme cold, I'd much prefer
Oh yeah, 100%. It's easier to warm yourself up.
than to cool yourself down.
Yeah. No,
So
but I've only started having like proper sweat problems since getting my measles.
there you go, talking about your measles.
There you go.
Always with the measles.
But after that,
how
I
you
just
moved
got-
away. You
Yeah.
moved away from him.
Yeah, extreme sweat problem. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here.
I have quite heavy sweat too. So you
I'm
might
gonna
wanna-
leave.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit with Minion. I don't think he sweats. He's
Oh, yeah, minions.
because it's physically incapable.
Pretty cool. But yeah, since that, clammy hands, sweat for no real reason. If I do any sort of activity, I will sweat, even if I'm not tired.
Uno, sweat.
Yep. Anything, sweat. Nothing, sweat.
I don't sweat. I don't sweat a lot. I think I only sweat in heat and really extreme exercise.
I think the thing is that because I sweat so much, on odd occasions my hands will stop sweating. Like
Mm.
really strangely, they will stop sweating, and it will feel weird that they're dry.
You
And I'm
sweat
like,
so much you
what is
become
this?
dry.
Feels like, what is this? What's happening?
What's this? What's this? My hands are
The
very dry.
The fuck is in the air? The fuck?
There's white shit everywhere.
And I still sweat in it.
Yeah.
So
That's making my hands feel weird now. Why?
Yeah, I feel like
Hmm.
dry and wet at the same time. You've broken my hands.
Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to hold
My
this.
hands have always been broken.
Oh, so
Thank you for that
is
little
that
rage.
is that all we got about sweat?
I
'Cause
think
there
more or
isn't too
less.
much to say.
Okay, our
Not
sound
really.
guy's screaming at us to
To
change
change the topic.
subject.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rub off.
Hey, we
sweat.
only said 2 topics because we just didn't know that we would talk this much about sweat.
Yeah.
We really didn't think it was that much
To
of
talk
a.
about a
think it-
topic.
Is
Robbie,
it-
you can spin it again. We'll hold it straight so that
Okay.
it's not on a.
Cool.
Axel,
That was a better spin.
It really was.
I'm gonna hold the microphone. Wait. Computer viruses.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Is this really a half an episode thing?
It might be.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
know.
I
We'll just
haven't.
see.
I've got like one thing to say about it.
Oh,
Go
okay.
for it.
All right. Well,
Right,
bye bye,
okay.
Wheel.
Well, I've only ever
See
been
you in a
given one computer virus, and it was back I think in 2015, and I'd just got a laptop the Christmas before, and it was
Mhm.
like April,
Ah.
maybe no, probably later, probably somewhere about June, July, and I wanted to stream a football game,
I see.
and I remember the game. It was Tottenham versus Burnley, and because I had no idea about viruses or anything like that,
Stupid.
really very well, when I clicked on the website, you have to click on different links that would take you to different streams. So you get the one that best quality, and I clicked on one, and I didn't know this at the time, but it was actually a pop up.
Oh.
And it took me to a page that says, "You have a virus. Click here to fix." But it had the Google logo on it, so I thought this looks pretty legit because it's Google. So I clicked fix now, and that's what gave me the virus.
Yeah.
And now my computer is
It kind of like I get that feeling of like feeling scared from one of those messages.
yeah.
Because I remember I was on a I think it was like a TV show streaming website, and then on my phone, and then I went on, and it took me to this page that said your phone has 4 different viruses on it, and it said fix now, but all I did was just close the page.
Yeah.
Like I was just like I was kind of panicking. I was like wait, no, I didn't do anything like this. I just closed it. And then like every day I was just sort of like really, I didn't know whether to tell my parents because I don't know what they would say. Like,
Yeah.
So I was just like, maybe everything was been fine. And I didn't have a virus, obviously, because
Mm.
like that was just trying to bait me into clicking something. But like, like out of like, I didn't think of anything logical. Like, oh, I'll just get it fixed. I was like, no, I'm just like push away my problems. It's just gonna go away.
That's all you do with pop-ups now. Isn't
Luckily,
it? You
my
just
dumb
close them.
my dumb logic, like my panicked logic, saved my phone.
Yeah.
So that was good. But
If only I was that lucky.
oh yeah.
I have recently, well, not recently, maybe a month ago, I went on Putlocker. I clicked some random
Dude.
thing because I wanted to watch a movie.
Wait, which
That's
movie
what-
was it? Do you remember?
I don't even remember at this point. I just went on it, hoping to find a movie, and instead found myself a virus that I constantly get to this day. So when we were in the Peak District, apparently a horny Russian 500 meters away wanted to have sex with me. Of course she did. Because, there's so many
Horny
Russians
Russians.
in the Peak Districts.
Yeah,
500
just
meters away.
around. There's always those horny girls in Epsom that are looking for single straight men.
there are
Yes.
loads of them in Tadworth and there's loads.
Let's see what I've got.
Have you got any tips?
Okay. So, also, they have an obsession with Gary Glitter.
Who?
No, not Gary Glitter. Gary Lineker.
Oh yeah, he
Yep.
used to play for Tottenham. Big up.
Okay, so Gary Lineker confirms the rumours onto ... Now, it's trying to bait me into clicking that,
Oh,
but I don't care about Gary Lineker, and so it's really random. The next one is, I want you in me tonight. Write me right now. Write me right now.
So
That's a little...
we
thing
are
from that,
being
that's great.
informed that the sound just started recording. In good quality. Not very. Okay,
Splendid.
so do we? What
Do we stop?
do we carry on? Oh yes.
Oh, look at them titties.
I want you in me tonight. By
Yep.
tonight, Robert.
Tonight.
Come on,
Right
get going.
now.
What are you doing? Come on.
Is
what
that
are
the
you
one
doing
that's is
here?
that the
I've
one
gotta
that's
go,
your
lads.
neighbour?
Yeah.
Is that the one that your neighbour?
Oh no,
I'm.
I got that about maybe 2 days ago. That my neighbour wants to have sex with me.
Did you ask them?
No, because funny enough, my neighbours consist of 2 men who are probably over middle age, who are brothers, and then on the other side to me is a neighbour I do not speak to at all, and his kids. There are no women that live next to me apart from my.
Bold of you to assume it's a woman that wants to have sex with you.
Well, unless she's a hermaphrodite. That's the one where they got boobs and penis, right?
I think so.
Yep. So unless I've got one of those
Are
next to me.
Stop.
Are
No.
we stop with 2 P's?
Are
Are
we
we stopping? I guess not. No. You know what? No. Show must go on.
No. That was right. There were 2 P's, but you just stopped at stop.
Yeah.
2 P's.
Wait, why would we be stopping?
Because apparently, if you listen,
Sound.
apparently the sound had been recording in a worse quality for a lot of the episode, and it's just suddenly. Oh, was it? Oh, I see.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll
I'm sure
keep.
we will.
We'll
Well,
keep going.
Yeah, we're just gonna
Yeah.
keep going, and if we have to stop, then I guess we'll just.
We'll voice over.
Yeah.
Will we?
And we'll make it really up sync to piss everyone off. Yeah?
That's it. Or are we just not moving?
It's all going to hell now.
Oh,
Right.
oh.
Oh.
Hey guys, we're just standing very still at the moment.
Yep.
Nothing to worry. Yeah, I think we should
I
scrap this.
think
This is
this
gone to